Any chance for update parts for the vehicles in the next few updates? What do you mean with update parts? Do you know what that means, Chase?
Sorry, I missed it. I was looking at something else before.
Any
What
chance
is
for update parts for the vehicles? Do you mean like more? Because I don't think we're gonna add more like vehicles for the game, but we might like.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's been talk of like doing stuff to the vehicles, but we'll see. We'll see if that actually happens. But I don't think we're gonna be adding new vehicles because I don't know if we. I mean, we've already added the Cyber Wagon. Where do you go from?
Yeah,
that,
where'd you go from that? Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you know, like, but for the most part, like the vehicles that we have kind of do provide like the different things that vehicles could offer. Like, of course, you could add more, but like, it depends on what they're gonna do and whether or not we want to do those things.
Yeah.
And then like, do we want to put in all the work necessary to actually then add a new vehicle?
Yeah. Instead of adding something else. Like it's always for everything. Like we have a huge backlog of stuff that we also want to do, and the community has. Like we have a huge list of like stuff that we've sort of accumulated from the QA site, stuff that we've always wanted to do with the game, and that list is humongous. Okay, like we can work on this game for many years to come. And there's always going to be a point where we just have to say like, okay, this is what 1.0 is going to entail for the game, and we kind of have to like draw a line somewhere. So sometimes it do be like that in game development where you kind of just have to decide.
Like there's always going to be more good ideas, but we can't do everything. Not for a game this size. We can't. Well, almost for a game of any size, you can't do everything you want. So like the suggestion of like motorcycle. So again, like a motorcycle doesn't really add much because we already have a vehicle that's pretty quick, which is the Explorer. We have a vehicle that's kind of snappy but a little hard to control, which is the Factory Card. And then you also have the I keep forgetting what they're called, Blade Runners. Yeah, you've got the Blade Runners, which like speed you up dramatically already, and you have full like control of your locomotion. So it's like I'm not sure how much value adding, like us designing, modeling, rigging up a motorcycle, tuning it, and then like balancing it into the game. I'm not sure what that's actually gonna, or how much that's actually gonna end up giving. Apart from it being kind of cool. If we could just snap our fingers and put like a cool motorbike in, sure, but like that costs something, right? And it costs the time that we could be spending on other things. So like I don't like we'd need a pretty compelling, specific kind of vehicle to add a new vehicle.
Yes.
When maybe tweaking what we already have is maybe even enough.
Yeah. Fun
How
fact.
many DLCs? Who knows?
Who knows? We could, like I said, we could work on this game for a long time. There's a lot of ideas.
Yep.
A little fun fact. I was playing through like one of the early prototypes of Satisfactory, and the Factory Cart was originally like a quad bike, apparently. I don't know if you remember that, Jace.
No, I don't remember.
I certainly don't remember because I wasn't there at the time. But there was a little quad bike that was like super low poly that you can drive around, and it drove exactly like the Factory Cart. So it really feels like we took that for the Factory Cart. Very cute.